1, 2, 3. Yeah, just like passing the leg through susu, okay? It's like into fifth, and then it moves past. Yeah. I got a call from Lourdes Lopez a few months ago, and she had been contacted by the new World Symphony down here in Miami, and they were talking to her about doing this collaborative project for one of the performances over at the Symphony Space. It had to be between about 8 and 10 minutes, and 2 to 4 dancers, and chamber piece. I proposed this piece by Benjamin Britten. It's his first string quartet, the first movement of that. And when I heard it for the first time, it had this sort of hypnotic effect on me. Like I listened to the whole thing through without stopping, and I was sort of like in a trance, and I thought it would work so well for dance and for two people. It had this sort of intimate feel about it, yet offers great contrast at the same time. Like it has this sort of introvert, extrovert back and forth, and it constantly shifts back and forth between these two. It's almost like Jekyll and Hyde in a way. And so I think the fact that this was sort of motivated by the New World Symphony, I really wanted to pay my respects to the music. And okay, if you did it in a 9, you would go on 7. That's what you would do. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. The work is definitely more abstract. It seems it's very kind of like stark and minimalist in order to sort of keep the focus on the music and the dance in relation to that music. My process, it starts with listening to the music hundreds and hundreds of times, and then analyzing the score, and then sort of like deciphering the score. From that point, I'm very much familiar with the music, and then I get into the studio with the dancers, and then we kind of create the work from there. There's a lot that changes actually when you get into the studio with the dancers. There's kind of like certain sort of chemistry that occurs between myself and each individual dancer. While I'm working with Jeanette Delgado, who I think I truly believe is one of America's greatest ballerinas right now. And I'm working with Kleber Rebello, and yeah, he's a really, really interesting dancer and has a great artistry about him. So I think that really kind of inspires me in the studio, just being with them and seeing what we can build together. For me, it's kind of exciting to come down here and work with this. It's almost like working with new material, or it's like new paint or something. So.